Were you trying to help this young man in some sort of way?
Just basically trying to encourage him.
There was also this post where the man said he was, quote, not a whore, but a hoe.
I'm Ben Meiselas from the MeidasTouch Network. Want to share with you a story. The scoop comes from the Tennessee Holler. They're some of the best in the business, and they wrote a story. Anti-LGBTQ Tennessee Lieutenant Governor McNally comments on a racy Instagram pic of young gay male. We actually have the interview now from the Lieutenant Governor Randy McNally, which I will play for you in this video. But let's talk about the reporting. The Tennessee Holler has been great at pointing out that Tennessee is currently leading the nation in anti-LGBTQ hate with 26 anti-LGBTQ bills moving through the legislature. It seems every week multiple new bills are being introduced. But the Tennessee Holler also broke the story last week how Governor Bill Lee of Tennessee made national news for not just signing a cruel trans youth health care ban, the nation's first drag show felony bill, which threatens to lock up drag performers, but Governor Lee himself, while passing those bills, was confronted by the reporters at the Tennessee Holler because Governor Lee had dressed in drag. Here, watch this exchange between the reporters at the Tennessee Holler and Governor Lee of Tennessee. Play the clip.
Bills have gone through now. The transgender bill, ban children's transgender therapy, that's on your desk. Drag bill heads back to the Senate for a quick amendment before it hits your desk. Comfortable signing those types of legislation?
Yeah, I expect to sign both of them.
Josh?
Dressing in drag in 1977. Remember this?
What a ridiculous question that is. Conflating something like that to sexualized entertainment in front of children, which is a very serious subject.
Drag is not sexual.
Andy, what you got?
Do you remember it? Is this you?
Andy.
I'm just wondering if you're aware of any specific cases or instances that this bill would stop. Are you aware of specifics in terms of the problem that this is supposed to
I think the concern is what's right there in that building, children that are potentially exposed to sexualized entertainment, to obscenity, and we need to make sure that they're not. I think that's something that should happen in Tennessee, and it will because of this bill.
Would you be okay with
Thank
drag
you all for
queens
your
coming
time
here?
today. Appreciate it, y'all. Thank
Is it okay
you.
if drag queens come to the school? Because this is you. This is you at a high school, Governor. This right here is you at a high school.
Yeah.
Is it only illegal when gay people do it, Governor?
But
Have you talked to your sister about the bill, Governor? Is this you? Is this you, Bill? Is this you in 1977?
As the Tennessee Holler says, drag for me, felony for thee. But then enter Lieutenant Governor Randy McNally. And Governor Randy McNally, the Tennessee Lieutenant Governor, has been very, very, very adamant as well in supporting these anti-trans bills, these anti-LGBTQ plus bills. But the Tennessee Holler got a tip that was showing that this Lieutenant Governor, this MAGA Republican, was leaving heart emojis and other, let's just call them encouraging comments under the very, very, very racy pictures of an Instagram page of a young gay male aspiring performer named Franklin McCurr, who grew up in Knoxville. As the Tennessee Holler points out, McNally is from Oak Ridge, but represents parts of Knoxville where he lives with his wife, Janice. They have 2 adult daughters, and McNally is a Roman Catholic. And Tennessee Holler got the scoop from an anonymous Twitter user who came across them, and boom, they're right there. The Tennessee Holler put these photographs on its website. You can visit the Instagram site if you want, but McNally, the lieutenant governor, the MAGA Republican lieutenant governor, who's the one introducing or supporting rather these anti-LGBTQ plus bills, is repeatedly using the verified account to post underneath some of the raciest pictures. And here's an example. Heart and flame emojis. Here's one picture that was posted by Franklin, and then you see Lieutenant Governor McNally using his official account with the heart emojis. Here is another one. One of the things to note as well is McNally is calling Franklin Finn, which is his nickname, but that nickname is not mentioned anywhere on the Instagram page. So McNally ostensibly has this personal knowledge about him, Finn. And so, if you look at these photographs, you see the heart emojis. You see more photographs of the emoji with the heart eyes. Another photograph, the lieutenant governor says, love it. Super look, Finn. The clap emoji. You need to be on Dancing with the Stars, and others like that. So after this surfaced, Lieutenant Governor McNally was interviewed by the press, and he explained why he was doing this. I mean, he's someone, again, who was very supportive of bills that would essentially make it a felony to be LGBTQ plus, and also to outlaw drag shows. It's supporting all of these legislation, very hateful legislation, but here he is, liking these photos. Here, let's just watch this video. Play the clip.
Tennessee Lieutenant Governor Randy McNally finds himself facing accusations of hypocrisy after a progressive site unearthed his social media interactions with a 20-year-old gay model. Among them, provocative posts that were liked by the 79-year-old Republican, including one where the young man doesn't appear to be wearing clothes. When people see these posts, what should they take away from them?
Well, I don't know that they should take away a whole lot.
In an exclusive interview, McNally described how he befriended the young man first on Facebook, then on Instagram. Among the posts, this close-up of the young man's backside, McNally responded with 3 red hearts and 3 on-fire emojis, along with a comment, "Finn, you can turn a rainy day into rainbows and sunshine."
It's just that, I try to encourage people with posts and try to help them if I can.
Were you trying to help this young man in some sort of way?
Just basically trying to encourage him.
There was also this post where the man said he was, quote, not a whore, but a hoe. One is a slut, the other is a prostitute, adding, "I'm the one that gets free weed for giving," then a reference to a sexual act. And it was liked by Lieutenant Governor McNally.
Yeah. I don't know that, a lot of times on people's posts, you see the name and you see what they've written and you just press the button that says like.
So you didn't read that post?
I don't recall reading the part about the weed. I know that.
But what about the prostitute?
I might have read that.
In that case, was it appropriate to like the comment?
Probably not. Probably not.
Here's the thing that I think is very important, what the Tennessee Holler site says. So let me read it to you. The Tennessee Holler says, look, we don't judge Randy for liking Franklin's pictures. In fact, we're glad he does. We just wish McNally and Tennessee Republicans would stop the hate and treat everyone in Tennessee's LGBTQ community in the supportive way Lieutenant Governor McNally treats Franklin on Instagram. I couldn't agree with that more. Instead, the Tennessee Holler goes on to say, Tennessee Republicans have made hate their number one priority this session to distract from all the different ways this Tennessee GOP supermajority is failing the state of Tennessee, with outcomes at the bottom in poverty, violent crime, health, per pupil spending, and so much more. And it goes on to say the hate is simply a distraction they use to cling to power, and they don't care what it does to our most vulnerable communities. a better state we would have if we all accepted each other for who we are and supported one another. One of the things the article went on to say is, speaking of support, Franklin adds that he would appreciate any support y'all are willing to give him on TikTok, or better yet at Venmo, he says, and he's currently working on making his way out to Los Angeles to become, in his words, the next Doja Cat. I also want to let you all know to support Tennessee Holler. Always yell the truth. This is what real local journalism looks like. I'm always so impressed at the original, exclusive, real journalistic work of the Tennessee Holler. So just go to TNHOLLER.com and give a shout out, and as they say, always yell the truth. I'm a big Tennessee Holler fan. Until next time, I'm Ben Meiselas from the MeidasTouch Network.
Love this video? Then you'll love the MeidasTouch podcast. Listen as my brothers and I break down the latest news and chat with top political leaders on the fastest growing pro-democracy podcast in the world. New episodes drop every Tuesday and Friday. Add the MeidasTouch podcast right now wherever you listen to your podcasts.